Welcome to another Friday IVSA chart. IVSA chart on Friday, 30th of October. It's very fast. Almost 10 months has passed, and happy Halloween to all of you. So those of you who join us, this is our regular Friday show, the closing bell for 30th of October 2015. Little bit of information in here. Currently, we are doing our mega sales. Okay, for some of you don't know who normally skim through it, in the mega sales we try to outdo others by leveling the playing field in here. That's a motto in IVSA. We do the best with every day, single day. We believe the best things are meant to be shared, and we really mean so. So in place we have the KLSC out, and we have a rival of SGX and Hong Kong Exchange. So what we are doing is that we are giving free access to any two of the three market by signing up, and if you extend your current membership to, and this is what we call the combo 3 package. Okay, a combo 3 package, we have a great deal, enjoy a discount up to 83%, and it's only valid to 22nd of November 2015. One reason why we felt that it's always great to have another market, in this case the Hong Kong market, which actually gives a lot of potential, and we have seen through our back testing many of the Hong Kong shares share similar feature as the KLCI. If you think you can make money in the KLCI, wait until you see the Hong Kong one. One reason why we do this is some of you may want to extend beyond the KL shore. Now in the KLSC, we have about, if you count in the put warrant and call warrant, we're talking about 1900. Now if you put in the Hong Kong share, we got another 2200, 2200. So all in all, the IVSA scanner can scan through almost 3000, so almost 4000 stocks, call put warrant loan stocks for you. So it does very hard to do this, to scan through the one that give you the best edge. Now imagine if you don't have this kind of tool, how would you select your stocks? What do you think? How would you select your stock if you don't have this kind of tools? Anybody want to share? Okay, anybody want to share? How would you select your stocks? I think traditionally most of us who have just used the top 10 volume or the top 20 volume, or go to websites or newspaper, what is the talk of the town? The talk of the town could be FGV, and then they will just basically be talking about FGV or iVSAChart. Now remember, for those of you who is interested in the sign up of our combo 3 package, you can click here, go to the website, follow the 4 steps, sign up with your preferred combo 3, and please check your email. You will get a welcome email message, and then you can log in and enjoy that. Okay, so that's a bit of on our side. We have stocks, SGX and Hong Kong Exchange, and coming on too, we will have other network, which will we have. Okay, so many of you, let me see who is in here. Yes, most of you are the regular. Uh, yes, Shafiq, nice to see you, Shafiq. Fu Xiong. Most of you are our IVSA member. And remember, in our IVSA, every Wednesday we have a longer webinar tutorial. Okay, longer webinar tutorial. So what we are doing now is to extend this webinar to face-to-face meeting. We're doing the next one in here. I think our local members would have, the paid members would have got the next venue. They can come and ask a lot of questions. We try to keep the public session, this one in here, just to showcase to you the power of iVSAchart. And there are many great testimonials in here. What we're trying to do is just to convince you to come over to iVSAchart and start making money. I think many of you would have followed us for a long time. Perhaps I want to share with you a video just to say how things are, and let me show you this video. Okay, so we're going to this is something very good one, and perhaps just summarize what it is. You may not able to hear the audio, but it's good enough. You can still watch the video in here. Let me share with you with this one in here, and we got a commercial person to do this, and I want to share all with this one here. Okay. Oops, sorry for that one. Maybe I should do that, yeah, because you can't see the. Let me start all over again, okay? Okay, so it's the first time you're seeing this. Okay, so that's the video that we see in here, and how do you like it? Okay, there are more channels in here. You can watch this. Oh, wow, even Tom Advice has gone 6,000 views. Huh? Hey, that's not too bad too. So what do you think of it? All right. Okay, so what we want to do today is to log in and to look at two stocks that actually came out from our filter yesterday. Okay, how many of you bought Jerasia? How many of you bought Jerasia? Okay, this is a normal 18-day line chain screener in here. Those of you who is using our free trial, you won't able to get this. But Jerasia was the one that actually came out yesterday. All right, it came out yesterday, and let's look at it now because this was yesterday. And there's another one it's called Muda, which also came out yesterday too. Here Muda and Jerasia. Since then, he has already sort of run too. Okay, let me see this one here. I better turn this off. Okay, sorry for that one. So turn this off. Okay. So let's look at the screener here. We've done the screener, and we pick up the share Jerasia and also Muda. Okay, so let's look at the stock now under iVSAchart. Okay. And this one was really good, Jerasia. Okay. Now remember, our charts are updated at 8 o'clock. It's an end of day data chart. How many of you are not using iVSAchart yet? How many of you are not using iVSA yet? Oh yeah, we'll look at the Spring Gary too. Yeah, I'll look at that one. That one we came out on Saturday, but Jerasia moved lah. Okay, I'll look at that one. How many of you are not yet subscribed on the iVSAchart who is listening now? If you are not, just say no. I just want to know how many of you. Okay, let's look at the stock we talk about. Spring Gallery. Okay, which is, let me get that. This is my real-time chart. Okay, 7165. How many are not? Okay, only Josephine. All right. Anybody else? I think I met you before, isn't it, Josephine? Okay, 7125. 7165, sorry. 7165. Okay, now we can see today they will not trigger. Okay, anybody else? Okay, oh, you're from Singapore. Okay, now Josephine, we will be in Singapore on November the 12th. Okay, just let me send to all. Okay, Josephine, you'll be in Singapore on November. Okay, you know. Okay, go. So make sure you come over to UOB Kian Hing at the time. Okay, and say hello to. Okay, so there will nothing triggered on UOB, and we'll be doing more Singapore stocks when we're on the next trip to Singapore. So there's nothing triggered in here. The trigger part will be here. Okay, but if you look at Jerasia, which is really a good one, which actually came in our scanner. Anybody bought yeah, this is a nice one here, right? You can see in here. Anybody bought Jerasia? Okay, anybody bought Jerasia? This was a good one. Okay, and it started to move up. And the other stock that we picked for our paid members, okay, wasn't triggered. You know, high was 391, not 393, and high was 393. So there's nothing triggered in here. So Jerasia just got triggered. So that was a good one too. Uh, and the week before, I think we picked some stocks. The week before, let me look at some of my stock pick here. We had the week before we had SKP Resources. Okay, let's look at SKP Resources. Last week we picked that one. SKP. Okay, that's the one. Okay, SK. Okay, SKP. P. SKP Resources, that's the one. And let's look at that one, okay? Okay. So last week we picked somewhere around here. There wasn't anything triggered. Now remember, we only want to buy when the market goes higher. Okay, we only want to buy the market moving from stage 1 to stage 2. In this case, the market wasn't triggered. So typically, I will advise all of you to have at least 2 or 3 watch lists with you at your hand at any one time. Because sometimes it's like what we call getting out from the horses, getting out from the racetrack. Getting out from a racetrack, we want people to buy when only the market goes higher, not goes lower. So this case wasn't triggered. Let's look at another one I have here with Signature. Okay, last week was Signature, and I think Signature gone higher, right? Signature Kitchen. Okay. Yeah, Signature gone. Last week we were somewhere around here, isn't it? 23rd. Yeah, it's gone higher. Today came off a bit. Yesterday was a sell-off 3%, but today hold on, it has a nice spring in here. This does look very nice actually. This does look very nice going forward. Okay, so for the remaining 5 minutes that I have, I want to look at some of your stocks that you want me to look at. Yep, 260 to 270. Yeah, good. Okay, we went up to 270. Okay, what I want to do now, okay, 801, okay, look at Vincent one, 8079.kl. I want to give a chance to those who have not been with us for the first time. Okay, if you are one of our senior or one of our regular one, ask us in our Wednesday session. Okay, ask us in our Wednesday session. But the new folks, that's the one I really want to target. This is a 5-day line change in here. The 32, the 32 resistant is the one that it has to break above. Okay, the 32 is the one who has to break above. Okay, any more stocks? Okay, good. There's some coming in here. Ocean. Okay, sure, Ocean. Now, Ocean, we all know they make chairs, isn't it? Oh, this is very bad. Breakdown. If you have an ATR stop loss, okay, this has broken down. It's time to exit. There's not even a chance for you to exit at all. Look at it plummet 12%. And let's look at Ocean today. 023. I hope you didn't hold it, isn't it? Let's look at today. 023. Right? SI023. Now, those of you who don't know, I actually maintain a SGX list. Okay, for our paid subscriber, you know I've given you the Singapore list with you, so it pays to be a member in here. Yeah, this is what happens too. See, the market on the 28th just plummeted. Okay, on the 28th it just plummeted. Since then, oh, you got out. Did you get out? Short. Oh, you can short. Would you like to short? Today is already on the 3rd day. You want to short, you short on the 2nd day. Okay, this is what around 40 here. Today is a bit risky because you have spring coming in. So when the market is updated, you will probably see a spring here. Okay, so be a bit careful in here. Right, the market, when you see springs like this, the market revert back. The key to short is here, just when you took out the low in here, okay? And you want to short when the market goes through some sort of rebound. I think it's better that way. Okay. Short is workable if you're trading CFD in Singapore in here. Any more stocks you want me to look at? Okay, now in Singapore, for those who don't know, you can actually open up an account with UOB Kian Heng to short the Singapore stocks. Okay, they do have limited Malaysian stock too. Okay. Okay, any more stocks? Okay. Okay, any more stock? Yes, we have another one here. Lian Heng. Okay, sure. Okay, let's look at Lian Heng here, which is going back to here, back to KLSC. Okay, LI. Lian Heng. Nicely done. This is a good one. This is a timber company, 3% dividend. You see, Josephine, let me draw your attention. There's a difference between Malaysian stock and Singapore stock. Singapore stock, everything tanked, no? No trend at all. But if you look at Malaysian stock, I know this is a Malaysian company. A lot of our Singapore friends in here would never invest in Malaysia due to the, to the industry that we are in and also the currency. But look at the trend, look at the opportunity available. I think all of us have to open up our mind and see where the opportunity else. Else you're playing a very difficult market. That's my 2 cent thought anyway. Okay. Okay, let's look at Vincent, who is talking about 336 Hong Kong. Good. I mean, they're all looking at the regional market, which is 336. 336 Hong Kong. Okay. That will be our last one for today. Right, and you just want to keep it short. This is Huabao. Oh, nice one. I like this, Vincent. Very nicely done. Okay, this is a good one. And on the 29th, I think today got breakout. Okay, would choose Hong Kong over KL. It's always a good preference. I agree with you because KLSC and also Hong Kong has very similar syndicate kind of movement share. So if you have an account with the UOB cross border, I think that's a really a wise idea, good idea for that one. Okay, you sold already. All right. Okay, this one was up how many percent? Yep, 6%. You see that one? I think today also break higher too. Very nicely done. If you go back to 1 month, you can trade the Hong Kong shares. Great one, I think. A lot of money being made in here. You can see in here. You can see nicely done. Gradually going higher. 0.5%, -1%. And then this is what I mean. If you use 18-day line change and just write this, you're going to make good money on this one in here. Okay. Okay, wow, you bought at 257. Well done. Today went up to 337, huh? Yeah, 257, which is around here. Good one, well done. Okay, good one. EG Industry. Let's look at last one, okay? That'll be last one for today on the KLSC. So we have a good mixture. I really like this because everyone is going to be good in Malaysia, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Again, have your own personal preference. Hong Kong and Singapore would be great. Okay, Hong Kong and Singapore would be great. For the smaller account, for the Malaysian friends, just dude, wonderful, this is great. You got a nice 18-day line change. You can see here, volume came in, and all the way it goes. I think today probably has gone higher too. So let me look at the 8907. Okay, 8907. Okay, let me open this up again. Okay, 8907. Oh, that's today, isn't it? Yep, continue to break higher. EG Industry, nice one done. Okay, the 18-day line change has picked that one up. So okay, that's all the time that we have. So do join us for our next week iVSA chart, and those of you who are considering our good offer that we are doing now, our combo 3 boxes, why not try out and sign up, and with one price you get access to 3 markets. So with that, I end our iVSA tutorial. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.